copyright notices. If you wish to read, pause the video. The original videos are linked in the description down below. Enjoy. Alright then, so in this one we're going to be looking at a CharlesVeitch video, and the police are doing a pretty decent job. I'm going to say pretty decent because I think they could have responded a little bit better than they did. Apart from that response, I can't really criticize much of it. But we'll basically get straight into this video and break it down if I need to. Well, let's go.
To enjoy my, there's a fight going on outside Wetherspoons. What's going on with the blonde girl?
Charlie!
Hello, mate!
Hey!
How are you? Sorry, hey, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, how are you? Anyway, this requires a bit more proximity, I think. The lady with the earpiece and the grey shirt, I believe, works here. She's wearing a body cam. The guy with the apron definitely works here. I think the blonde girl really wants a cheap burger and chips and pint deal. She's desperate for it. Okay, so I've just spoken to some eyewitnesses. The two customers, well, they're still doing it. I'm just trying to have my falafel wrap and all this shit keeps happening. Do you need any help?
Okay then, so what the security doing is a citizen's arrest, which is covered under the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984, Section 24A. Section 24A is this here. We not all that. I'll just let it read out loud to us.
1. A person other than a constable may arrest without a warrant. A. Anyone who is in the act of committing an indictable offence. B. Anyone whom he has reasonable grounds for suspecting to be committing an indictable offence. 2. Where an indictable offence has been committed, a person other than a constable may arrest without a warrant. A. Anyone who is guilty of the offence. B. Anyone whom he has reasonable grounds for suspecting to be guilty of it. 3. But the power of summary arrest conferred by subsection 1 or 2 is exercisable only if A. The person making the arrest has reasonable grounds for believing that for any of the reasons mentioned in subsection for it is necessary to arrest the person in question, and B. It appears to the person making the arrest that it is not reasonably practicable for a constable to make it instead. For the reasons are to prevent the person in question A. Causing physical injury to himself or any other person. B. Suffering physical injury. C. Causing loss of or damage to property, or D. Making off before a constable can assume responsibility for him.
So, what I am getting from this is, well, we know she's committed an assault and battery, or beating, whatever you want to call it. So, any person, and assault and beating is an indictable offence, so any person other than a constable can do this, and the purpose for holding that is to stop him making off before a constable can assume responsibility for him, in this case her. And we've already seen that there's causing physical injury to himself or other people's persons. We've already seen that this woman is causing physical injury, so this is what covers the staff and the security to use to hold this woman and restrain this woman under Section 24A. So let's continue.
Are they taking pictures? Sorry? They're taking pictures? No, it's a video. 24 pictures per second. I'm one of them, yeah. You're right. What's up with your mate?
She's fine. Let her go. Let her go.
I think they might want her to be arrested. I heard from the customer she's attacked some members of staff. Yeah, she's assaulted loads of people. They've got every right to detain her because she's committed a an offence.
Let her go now.
That's a citizen's arrest.
You're on TikTok leaving now.
I know. All right. Well, tell you what, I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and I'll pick up in a second. All right, here we go. Blondie's going to get a free taxi ride. Here we go. All right, mate. All right. Come on. Here we go. We'll do it like Scorsese. Yeah. Oh well. There's. Wait a minute. I thought they'd go running. Of course you can. Go on.
What's going on today? What's going on?
2 blonde ladies beating up the staff in Wetherspoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, typical Manchester day. Yeah. Thank you. All the best. Here we go. Anyway, I want to give you guys a close-up of the poor guy's face. He's been scratched like hell. The poor guy's been scratched.
Okay then, so that's the only criticism I've actually got for the police in this instance. To turn up on blues and twos, to do quite a harsh break, and then get out the car like they're going for dinner. Even though we've seen what this woman's doing, she's scratching people, kicking people, and the police turn up like they're going for a nice dinner or going to get the coffee. There was no urgency in the way they got out the vehicle at all. That's the only criticism I've got on this. The police didn't have any sort of urgency. And I'm with Charlie on this one. I honestly thought she was going to jump out and run. But she didn't. She jumped out, waited for the other person to get out, walked to her, and then slowly walking towards the woman, which is causing them to be there. But let's continue.
Look at those scratches. That's awful.
Are you alright?
There's a big crowd behind me as well. All right, there you go. Those scratches look really painful. Poor guy. There we go. She's getting cautioned. You don't have to say anything. Here comes the handies. Cuffos. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. 5, 4. 5, 4. No, ignore it. No, ignore it. 5, 4. 5, 4. 5, 4. 077. 8, 4.
Yeah, quick. That's what I heard from the Chinese whispers. There were 2, but I only witnessed one of them being violent. Yeah. Look at that. She's ready to travel. Come on, let's get the shot. Let's get the back of the car shot. Here we go. Here's the back of the car shot. Here we go.
I'm not being rude.
It is, mate. Hiya. You okay? So, out of the way. As soon as you get your lunch. It's cold now. Thanks, ladies. Yeah, the second intoxicated blonde girl has been sent on her way. But she's a free woman, she should be grateful. So if I understand correctly, now they need to wait for a van to do that whole prisoner transport thing. They might not take her to the cells in the back of a police car because we don't have that plastic separation between the rear seats and the front seats, so your prisoner could lean forward and bite you or do anything to you. So they need a box in the back of a van for this damsel, this lady, very ladylike behavior.
Alright then, so like I said, the only criticism I got for this interaction is the fact that the police got out like they was going for a McDonald's coffee or something along them lines, you know what I mean? Going for the dinner, going for a hot drink, but even then I've seen them with more urgency when they do that. this incident, like I said, it was just their response. They come in with the blues and twos. They hit the brakes quite hard. You expect them to get out and run and stop these the attack from happening. Because at the end of the day, a citizen doesn't have to keep hold of this person. They're doing the right thing by holding her accountable or him accountable, regardless. Whatever she wants to identify, it wants to identify as. But in this case, what did they do? They got out and then took a really slow, leisurely walk to it. Like I said, that's the only criticism I got for the police on this interaction. They arrested her, which is good. They sent her mate packing, which is good. And hopefully she was charged and sent to court for it. Because the guy's face, as you see, was scratches down it. There's video of her attacking the female and kicking the male again. But like I said, this is about the police. This interaction to me, well, that's the only thing I could fault the police on this interaction. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.